Alright. Start a stream, so I get you to check it really quick and find out how bad the sound situation is. Because I'm just rattling so you can hear the comparison between my voice and this game sound. Hmm? Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let me know when you're out of the ad. Basic, yeah. It does? Okay, good. Because it just... The sound on this is just so loud. Okay. Well, it's going to pick up by this. Okay, I can kind of hear it. Well, it's because I've got it playing in the headset, so it's kind of hard to... Alright, why are you complaining? Who is not getting the things? That's probably true. Okay, so you're making things. You are not making things. Why are you not making things? Listen. Alright, you're hurting for yellow cubes, that's why. Let me go find out where the yellow cubes are being made, see if there's any left. There are some. Oh, there's like 1,000. Snag them all. And I gotta remember where the heck I put the red ones. Oh, they're around here somewhere. Where are you? Yeah, it is. I need a map. No, okay, so yes. So yes, zooming out will help to a point. But there's no way to like drop an indicator mark and say go left 300 feet, right? So that's where I'm getting. That's where there's issues. Alright. Do I have any towers left? Ah, yes, we got like 12. So for what else we need to build? Bum 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 bum. Okay, so one thing we are gonna do. I don't know. How many is in you? Really? There's not that many. Let's snag all of you. We're gonna come up here, we're gonna break this production line because it's no longer needed. We can use this crap for something else. Yes, I can just take them down. Okay, so we need X, and we need this. I'm gonna snag all those guys because I need the belts. We're gonna grab you. We're gonna grab you. We're gonna grab you. Yeah? Yeah. Good job. 2, 3. You are graphene. Hydrogen and graphene. So we're gonna put you onto the thing. You don't want to do that. Alright, well, how about now? It's annoying. That's weird. It won't let me drop stuff. Well, I've got stuff in my inventory. I don't want it in my inventory anymore. It won't let me drop it. Well, if it doesn't let me drop it, it's taking up necessary space. It's valuable real estate. Okay. You should be there. You here. And you can go here. Okay, so all is right with the world. Over in here somewhere. We'll make it blue. And there, just like that. What we got? Greens and rings, and I don't have any of those. Okay. We got stone, which I should probably do something about, but I'm not going to do anything about it right now because holy crap, I need a list. Alright. Oh my god. This is where all the dopamine comes from. There's so much to do. Yes. 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 Okay, I'm pretty sure I've got somebody making graphene, which is over here somewhere. Did I expand the graphene last night? I don't remember. Yes, I did. I ran out of graphene. Yeah, we're hurting for graphene now too. Okay. So I'm going to set up a tower over there to get that. And there was... Okay, so we're just going to grab all this stuff. It wasn't pulling a whole lot to begin with. It wasn't because the cubes have their own dedicated coal. So yeah. What is this? Okay, so we're gonna just throw down a random tower for now. Because I need stuff to get picked up here. So we're gonna pull all these things out. We got iron. Okay. That's off center. It's gonna bother me. Yes, it needs to be right in the spot that I want it to go in, okay? Okay, and then you're gonna have to go away. And you're gonna have to get broken, but there's probably an easy way to do it. And you're not gonna do that. So we'll do this. And that gave me a red as well, so maybe it should stay. No, it's just that. Okay. That can go there. And this is full up of graphene. Doop, 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 doop. Don't know where you're gonna pull from, but we'll figure it out. You are gonna flip the entire path. And you were one of the old school guys. So we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. By hand. I know. The old-fashioned way is by hand. Right, so you're gonna supply. You got all kinds of space for that. You are going to do here, and we're gonna put and we're gonna max you all out. And we'll see if that works. And you need power. Power. Okay. So you're demanding that, you're producing that. Everybody's happy, maybe? Sort of. We can pretend. We can. We're going to. Okay, so that's over there doing that. Who else is over here? Oh, you guys are over here. This one's over here. We gotta run this out. Yeah. Come here. That. Oh, you're just gonna be difficult. Okay, and you are going to take on hydrogen. That's not hydrogen, that's gas. Oil. Okay, so you're done. What's in here? Anything? Nothing is in here. Okay. And you are oil. Which we may or may not need. What's in here? Hydrogen. That's where my hydrogen is. Okay. So we can turn this into this, and this into this, and you're going to just supply everything, and we're not going to complain about it. Then you're going to go away, and everybody still has power, which is good. Alright, so this will just do its thing for a little while. We'll see how it goes, I guess. You having trouble maintaining this, or are you good? What are y'all pulling? You are taking graphene and oil and oil and graphene and oil. All right, so I guess you're happy about the graphene and the oil. All right, this works. So we're gonna do X, and we're gonna do here. And we're gonna do X on that and get rid of it. This is a little more streamlined. Okay. So, these are empty, so they're fine. I don't need those right now. Alright, so random tower. There we go. What is this? This is water. Dun, dun, dun. What's the status of our water? Consumption. You're about equal. So we could just drop this here. And then run that one in. This. That up there. That. And get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Two, three. And we're going to take everybody. This is going to be coal and water and iron. And you're going to supply everybody. And we're going to do this. We're going to max you out. We're going to give you more power. And we're going to do that. And we're going to come here and load you up. Oop, just like that. Okay, so that's good. So you can continue doing that. We're going to break this line. And here. And then you're going to go there. Bum, bum, bum. Do. Okay. That was water. This is iron is all over here. Oh god, what are we feeding? Are we feeding the iron here? Alright. To heck with it, we're just gonna do it this way. Let's line up. No. This might though. There. And here. I'm going to ground this one and run it here. I'm running right into that. And we're going to come here. Do this. I'm going to take you out. Then if anybody complains about not having any iron ore, I'm going to yell at them. Because it's a lie. Yeah, it's a lie. There. Alright. That is done. So. This will run out eventually. Oh god, is this all shut down anyway? Looks like it is. Okay. I got to get all this stuff and get it shipped off planet. Holy crap, my research is getting complete. Look at that. Oh, what's the world coming to? I'm making progress. That was one of the things it did. It's doing one more thing. So it's doing logistics systems. Yeah, it did it. Where is it? What this? These things. Distribution range, engine, and capacity? You said 3 things. Okay. I'm not into purple yet. Oh, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was purple. Okay, so I have to get into purple. So I should probably go max out everything else I've got. And go from there. I no longer need this. But I don't necessarily want to dump it all either. Alright. Okay. Grab you. We'll grab that. 2, 3. So all of this is being produced someplace else. We don't need you. Okay. One more thing with graphene. Alright. Yellow cubes. Are you hurting for anything here, dude? No, not really, huh? Okay, well. Let's see. Oh, let's see who needs water. If anybody needs water. Put you in there. You have all kinds of that. And why are you not making anything? Why are you broken? Whoops. Don't do that. Are you not? Oh, good lord. Because they're not set up properly. That would do it. Did it wrong on the first one, and it's wrong on everyone after that. Alright, well. Let's try this again, shall we? Put all these things in last night at like midnight, which is probably why. I missed a little detail. Okay, but the rest of these look fine. Okay, so that's going to clear out. Okay. We need to put in belts. Actually, I should probably have all of these being made, and that's doing these, and then all this except for this. So I should probably make titanium. Got? No. Yes. And no. So two things, titanium based, that are not being made. These are all there. Not making these yet, but they're titanium based. All of this is being made. This is not, but that's going to take up a ton of space. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know where I want to put 40 of them. So I've got to figure that out. And there's other stuff that has to go in first. So I need to put in titanium alloy. Alloy. And hydrogen fuel cells. UELCELL. I'm making all this. Not making this. Reforming refine. So that's making more refined oil, which I may not need yet. Because Lord knows somebody's going to need it eventually. Okay, deuterium. Deuterium. IUM. Not going to worry about this, though I have to make these further down the list. All right. Plasma exciters. I don't think I'm making. It would be great if I could spell plasma. SMAEXCITER. Plasma exciter. That's what he said. Well, the plasma exciter is beside the supermagnetic ring. Uh-huh. The supermag ring. Okay. Oh, have you actually sat down and read the little blurbs? Yeah. It's interesting. Making those. I need a photon combiner. BINER. This is, I don't get these gems. I'm making these somewhere. Do you use this proliferator stuff? Spray coating?
Find the cost, in my opinion, the cost incurs as an additional power consumption, and the materials you have to
is not worth it? Fair. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 towers, which I have. Close this. Go see if anybody here needs water. I don't even know if anybody needs water. Jeez. Well, I mean, it's full. This sucker ran out of graphene? How the hell did that happen? I understand, but I've got, like, graphene everywhere. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna have to set up a second graphene station or something.
Right now, you're using technologies like other things like nickel lead. You're gonna have very heavy demand for that.
Yeah.
That stuff will have a very short recipe from fire ice. Once you can get,
But you got to get there first.
you have to get there first. Not buying gas trucks. So that recipe on fire ice still has a lot of amazing, but you got to get there first.
Yeah, we're hurting a little bit here. What are you missing? Well, just take your sweet old time making plastic there, bud. I mean, not like you're holding up the line. Oh, I should just grab this all and just double it. I didn't put it in the right spot to be able to expand it properly.
A little too close.
I'll fix it with this one then. I don't have room. I'm just gonna put it in a tower. Say fuck it. Well, all this is gonna get ripped down eventually anyway, so I really don't care. Right now, I just need it to work. Ba, 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 ba. So right now, all it needs to do is crank out a ton of plastics so it doesn't collapse the rest of my line. I don't care what it does otherwise. You need 20. Go find things. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 of them. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Nine, 10, 11. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So. It is. Hey, Dead Gamer. I don't want to brush. I don't want to brush in my underwear. I don't want to brush in my underwear. This conversation is heard between your wife and your twin. Yeah, some of the conversations you end up having with kids make you question what you've been doing with your life. Because, yeah. Okay, so we got oil, plastic, graphene. Okay, why are you not letting me see these things? Listen. It's being bad. Oh god, why is this thing so... Oh, because I'm dumb. That's why. Click on the thing. Come out of here. Well. Oh, it's not bad. I can't complain. I'm addicted to this game. So, that's always fun. I have to set goals and limits, otherwise I sit here and play until the wee hours of the morning. And it turns out that I have tiny humans to look after, so I probably shouldn't do that. But, you know. I love this game. Alright, did this fix our plastic problem? It's not as good as I wanted it to be, but better than it was. So, what are we lacking, boys and girls? It is lacking. Well, this one's gonna, yeah. This one should not be complaining about anything, though. Yeah, probably. Alright, I need to go and get these other things in. And then I can go be distracted about rebalancing all this other crap. I have to find a way to crank productivity up to like 15. Alright, what did I have to build here? A photon combiner. Boom. And then you are going to come over here. And we're going to do titanium thing 1. And titanium thing 2. And titanium thing 3. And then our plasma exciter. Yeah. And our super mag ring. Oh god, where'd they go? Super mag ring. Okay. And where is it? There it is. Rings and triangles. And you're gonna demand and demand. And then I'm gonna cry because somebody else is gonna run out of stuff. And I'm gonna curse your existence. And that's the way this is gonna go. So I'm gonna do, I gotta go pick up some more ships. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to get the higher end stuff because I need to make purple cubes. Because once it finishes this, I need purple. So I am. Chips. Oh, give me 400? 400 sounds good. We'll do 400. Somehow I ended up with cubes. Don't know how I ended up with cubes. Alright, I'll grab you and toss you in there. And sure. And then you. Boop. Do I have anything else you want? Yeah, you can have it. There you go. You can stop stealing from everybody else. Just take your own. Okay, so that's you. And you're just crazy old making stuff, so. Holy crap, I got 48 of these things. Can I go higher? 2, 3. I can. Look at that. Now I'm really gonna have to get out here and upgrade these belts. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen. 9, 10, 11, 12. And where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay! Am I out of? Just about. What do you need? Nothing that I have. Alright, well. Alright, well. We'll see. This is my water. You all full up on water? Looks like you are. Alright. Oil's over here. Water. You're topped up on that. Yep. The questions that little kids ask, the conversations that you have. Yeah. It's amazing how little people's brains work.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna do that, but we're almost full up on what we need there. What are you doing over here? You good? You're good. You demanding? You are. You're just not getting anything. All right, well. You will eventually. I have faith. Okay. What is this? Water? Water, water, water. Okay, get rid of it. Okay. We shipping stuff out? It looks like it. Y'all shipping stuff out? No. Why? It's just not fast enough? Maybe? You've got some, but it's not a whole lot. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Alright, for right now, we're just gonna do this. Water. Oh, you're already there. Oh, that doesn't do me any good. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, somebody else can figure that out, because not interested. Okay. I went and got my drones. So I can get things going here. I think I've got things on par. What do we need to make? Oh, Factorio. Yes. Green rings graphite. Green rings green. Green? No, wrong green. We need the other green. Circle green.
No idea.
Yes, Factorio's fun. Because I think you get into it becomes like a planet-wide factory, doesn't it, on Factorio? Or does it not go that big?
It also has a little bit of story.
It's been a long, well, I know there's monsters and stuff, or there's creatures or something on the planet. I
Yes.
remember that much. That much was, but it's been a long time since I played Factorio. All right, which way are we going here? We're going this way. All right, and we got 3, so you're gonna do, and they're assemblers. And I should really go back and get some more hydrogen stuff, but I'm gonna, Uh-oh, what'd you forget to do? Was it a movie? Does the movie start with B? Okay. Heading to Texas. My condolences. Iselman says my condolences. Why are you going to Texas? Business or pleasure? I, I don't know. I don't know. Never been to Texas. I can't say. Family visit your grandfather's having surgery next week. Ah, I'm sure the surgery will go well. Cancer. Cancer sucks. Is it late stage cancer, or did they catch it early, or what's the prognosis like? I guess I should probably put power poles in here. Well, that's good. That's good. It gets tricky when it gets to be. Well, I guess it depends on the cancer too. When it gets to be later stage. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It looks like it's correct. Guess we're gonna find out. Well, I hope you have a good trip. I hope everything goes well. I mean, it is Texas, so I mean, I guess you take what you can get. But yeah. it's not going to work that way, is it? How did I plan this out on the other ones? You're having an oil crisis. Well, don't do that. It's not getting from point A to point B, that's all. What would you do if I wasn't here? To explain the blatantly obvious to you.
Figured it out on my own.
Lies. We just see it in the news and we just wonder what the hell's in the water down there. Because some of the stuff we see coming out of there is scary. But yeah, I mean, you got Lauren Boebert, and she's in what, Colorado? Well, I saw some of the news. They were talking about there was some Christian convention. I think it was in Texas that was supposed to be held, I guess, this week, next week, and she was supposed to be one of their speakers. And then she did her whole theater fiasco thing, and they're like, "No, it's all right. You don't need to come." Like, my God. Something like that, yes. Oh, the funny thing was, the guy that she was with in that clip apparently is her new boyfriend, who's a Democrat. So basically on like some of these news stations, they were going on about how, oh, she was on a date with this Democrat, and they did these things in the theater that got them kicked out. You know, it wasn't her fault. It was the corrupt Democrat. Lauren Boebert, the representative out of Colorado. Gropey McGroperson. Yeah. Just some of the stuff. I don't know. I mean, we got some really messed up politicians up here too, but it's like that was new even for us. Well, I can see it being important because that kind of it gives an indication of what your ideologies would be. Well, that's the other problem, is it has become some people's entire personality. I mean, even up here, we've got the leader of the Conservative Party, which would be equivalent to the Republicans, Conservatives and Republicans. He is doing Trump-style politics 2 years out from any election we're going to have, but they're not allowed to do this election campaigning until 6 weeks out from an actual election. Like, he's just like, I don't know. Well, it's really weird because they haven't really said anything to him yet. but he's walking like a really fine line. Because he's like, no, 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 I'm not election campaigning. I'm just holding rallies for conservatives. Because freedom. And it's like, this is a freaking election campaign rally. I mean, what are you doing, dude? It can. I have some left-leaning tendencies for social stuff and more right-wing for business and government function. Yeah, and that makes sense. I think a lot of people go that way, but the left and the right, America, fuck yeah. The left and the right are not really. It's not clear anymore. They've muddied the water. Because if you go and look at one of these, some of the political compasses that are out there, it will tell you what your leaning is and what you are politically. So I've seen ones for the Republicans where they are like far right-wing fascists. They're going for authoritarian crap. But the Democrats are also right-wing. They're just closer to center. So in the States, you don't have a left party. Like, at all. Which is really interesting to see. Emotion is the leading reason for political. Well, yeah, it is, but that's because they're making it, and people. I don't know. It feels like an education issue in that people don't understand what things mean. So it's easy to go in there and give them an emotional response to something and they run with it because they don't actually understand what is being said. So it's interesting and terrifying all at the same time. Not saying emotions should be fully removed, but well, you can't fully remove emotion because humans, but you could have more informed decisions, and that's how people that is how people, because it's turned into a sporting event. Yes, you do need terms in Congress. All these old guys that are frickin' having seizures at the podium and blanking for minutes at a time. This guy's running your country, like. Well, there should be an age limit too, I think. I think that they should. I think what should happen is that you can get into Congress. Anything I get. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily have a problem with a really young president. You can be prime minister here when you're 18. Did you know that? But I found that out last night. I was watching Sheep King.
I don't have a problem with the idea that they put you at the age of 35 to be president.
Yes.
Nick said you would want to live a certain amount of certain amount of life.
Well, it's because of the way our system is up here. You can put in an 18-year-old prime minister because you're electing a party. You're not electing a person to prime minister. So they can change him out whenever the hell they feel like it, really. But I think that they should be maybe to be in the States, maybe be 25 to be president. Kick it down a decade. No. I'm saying in a perfect world where you could modify whatever you want to make it work. I mean, if you drop the age down to 25 and then you capped them, they're out of office. They retire at whatever retirement age is. No, but I mean, Trump is coming up on 80, and he could get put in for a second term. Dude's 80. No, Biden shouldn't be there either. They should both be out. They're too damn old. Fossils should not be running the country. I mean, no, McConnell shouldn't be there. Lindsey Graham shouldn't be there. Uh, oh God, what's her face? The Democrat side. She was Speaker Pelosi. And there was another one. I can't think of who she is. She's another Democrat. And Schumer. Get rid of him too while you're at it. Sanders is too old too, but Sanders is out of it. He's into the union stuff now. He was doing a rally for the United Auto Workers Union. So I think he shifted gears. I don't think he's going to run again. I hope he doesn't run again. It'd be nice if Biden wouldn't run again. But they're going to go with Biden because it's a guarantee. Well, I mean, for the game they're playing, he's your best option. Because Kamala Harris will never get president. For a whole bunch of reasons. Had a better shot than... No. It's hard to call because she got shafted. It was an uphill battle no matter who she was up. Because people still think women are stupid. So that's the strike against Hillary, really. I mean, she's no more or less corrupt than the rest of them. And arguably, she's way smarter than most of them. Potentially be riots if Kamala got put in. Yeah, I don't think... Well, that's another problem. But I mean, specifically Kamala, if Kamala got put in as president, jeez. Don't think she's... No, Hillary is really smart. But I don't know that she's any more dangerous than the rest of them. She's not more dangerous than Trump. I think she's potentially, quote unquote, more dangerous than Biden, but that's because she's smarter. Yeah, they all have track records. Well, except for Trump, and look where that got you. It's just his track record happened to be in the private sector. No, it's hard. I mean, it's to the point now that you guys are stuck. I mean, we do the same thing here. But you're voting against the other guy more than you are voting for somebody. But they're all struggling to hold on to power. So, I mean, if the whole system collapses before the next election, that'll change things right there. So it'll be really interesting to see what happens with this auto workers union. Because if they don't come to an agreement, I don't know. Because it's not going well. Because I saw that the auto workers were asking for a 40% raise. And the corporations came back and said, well, we'll give you 20. It's like, no, 20's not enough. So that's going to get interesting. And I hope they get their 40% raise. That would be amazing to see. But even up here, we're having an interesting time. So our Conservative Party is playing Trump-style games. There are more and more areas, more and more cities up here that are doing municipal, not elections, votes. They're voting on things. And a lot of them are voting to bring in UBI, which is Universal Basic Income. So basically what the pundits and stuff up here are starting to say is that it looks like UBI might be a federal election issue for the next election, which should be 2025. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a number of the different cities around here. And I think out in British Columbia and maybe Manitoba? Because I think it was Manitoba had that pilot project back in like the 70s. But, well, technically neither was I. I don't think when they did it, I think they did it in 72. But, yeah, so they're talking about bringing in, the government might get forced into bringing in UBI, which would be good. All for that. It's a good idea. Oh, stretch and sit up properly. And a drink. Oh, goodness. But yeah, it's a mess. It's just a hot mess. Your son is watching. Well, hi. It's okay. He can watch. I mean, my kids end up watching the stream sometimes, so. Hey, Dark Alpha. You are 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 17 seconds late. Well, I mean, I started early. Oh, that's okay. We can still do politics. I was watching a Canadian political streamer last night, and they were talking about there's a situation in El Salvador. And the guy that's in power there now is basically like a benevolent dictator. So he got elected into power. He's a young guy too. So he got elected into power. He went and he did things like removed the country's Supreme Court. And he put in things like abortion bans, but he's also putting it in all these different social services. There was rampant crime, like cartels and stuff. He went after the cartels and got rid of them. So apparently the political scientists and stuff in like the States and Canada are looking at this guy and they're trying to figure out where he falls, because he falls across the entire spectrum. Some of the stuff he does is really left, and some of the stuff he does is really right. Some of the stuff he does is really democratic. They're still holding elections. But he's also an authoritarian. He's removed all the checks and balances. But the people love him. So they're like, well, who's going to run against him? Even though you have elections, They all love him. So, no, who's going to stand up against him? And if you do stand up against him, what's going to happen? I mean, you already know he went after the cartels and won. Oh, politics is fascinating when you're not stuck in the middle of chaos.
Keyword right there.
No, it's like I'm gonna have to go look this guy up and see what's happening because it's fascinating. It's like if this guy is basically like, benevolent dictator, like how does that work? How does that work? How do we get them here? Cartels are cartels, but I'm me and they have one thing I don't have. Well, I don't know if they have only one thing that you don't have. 24 hours of absolutely nothing to do and weapon plans to items that could destroy entire cities in minutes. Are we making anything here yet? What is happening? Oh, because I didn't open up the floodgates. Well, that's... Alright, that's a good reason. How's that? Better? I guess I should probably open up the door and let things out. Okay, well, you're getting some things. You're demanding a whole whack of stuff, but nobody's making any of it. Okay, well, we gotta go fix that problem too. It breaks. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's see. Do, 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 do. Alright, there we go. Whew. I gotta get. Son needs to go to bed. Alright, fair enough. Cartels are like kindergartners. Let me take the wheel and watch everything go up in flames 10 times quicker. Um, that would be something to see. We'll see government fall faster. I don't know. Some of these governments, not for a lack of trying. It's a big old hot mess. Alright, so you need green things, and for some reason they're not shipping out green things. Why is that? Don't test a man with nothing to do, doesn't sleep, and has plenty of weapons and explosive plans. Yes, but plans don't equate weapons. That's the problem. Alright, what do we got going on here? Not enough. So you're not making these. Why are you not making these? Really? Who's making gears? Am I not making gears? Oh god, am I not making gears? Oh, I'm not making gears. No, I'm not making gears. They were getting made someplace else, and yeah. Gonna start a new kind of satisfactory. Gonna start a cartel just to prove how little current cartels are doing. I don't know if they're if the problem is they're not doing anything. Okay, what do we need here? We need iron ingots. Demand those because I know there's a ton of them here. We're gonna make some of these, and I'm pretty sure it is 1-to-1. And they are made in an assembler. So we're gonna fall down. We're gonna get this, and we're gonna run it out the middle, down to there. We're gonna do this, and do that. If I can't destroy the government within a year, you can take my head. I don't know. I mean, Trump's been at it for a bit. He hasn't collapsed it all entirely yet. Well, this is my point. I mean, he's been actively trying, and he still hasn't managed to do it. I don't believe in negotiation. I believe in submission. Yeah, I don't think that ends the way you think it does. Trump hasn't pulled out any actual acts of aggression. Well, I guess it depends on what you consider acts of aggression. Assassinating foreign generals is pretty aggressive. Government doesn't fall on words, it only rewrites. Well, yes, of course, because the structure stays there. Unless, of course, the societal structure collapses, and then that you end up in a different game altogether. Alright, making things. Alright, now we're making rings. Governments only collapse when the people within lose faith and maybe die. Governments collapse because your population got mad at you and decided they don't need you anymore. It's not good when populations riot. Ask Marie Antoinette. Might take a full population, but I can guarantee I can make a government dissolve. Or just start a rebellion. Start a rebellion. Go join one of these workers' unions. Okay, so did that. We did that. So I need to do alloy, hydrogen fuel cells. Deuterium is going to get off someplace else. Photon combiner. So triangles and green square. You demand that and demand that. Alright, I don't want to see this. Listen. Not really that hard to make the people question their government. And eventually another civil war. Well, looking at the states, you guys look like you're probably heading towards the Civil War. Man, I make a semi-decent press. Well, I mean, if you've got Trump and Biden to compare yourselves to, that bar is not super high. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that needs purple. That needs purple. This needs purple. Okay, so all of this stuff you're telling me to go get done, all needs purple.
But getting the Jones at the very least is going to vastly help you for the next couple of rounds when you're carrying more. It's going to make your life a lot easier.
Drive engine. Bum, bum, bum. Increase more construction drones controlled. Six. Okay. You should vote for me. I promise I'll deal with the overcrowding, low food supply, and high carbon output. Okay, but there is no overcrowding. The food supply is not low. And carbon output is a corporate problem. Can also revise healthcare, including mental and the school system. Yeah, both those things need work. Overpopulation, but we don't talk about that solution. There is no overpopulation. The planet can safely sustain like 11 billion people. There's too many people if I have to go out and actively talk to people. Well, go live in the woods. More people per city. Well, there are cities in China that are completely empty, if that helps you at all. You can go have a skyscraper all to yourself. You just have to, move to China. But skyscrapers and moving is a pain. Well, yes, it's annoying, but I mean, it's a skyscraper all to yourself. Okay, we're going to do titanium alloy, which is going to need titanium, I-beams, and sulfur. Titanium, I-beam, and sulfur. So you're going to demand, demand, and demand. Rather spend your years studying politics, run for president, and deal with the population so that can be all by myself in my city. Well, I mean, you could, become president and go live in the White House. It kind of functions like its own little city. You have a bunker and everything. The White House is too big. Well, go live in the bunker. got a bowling alley in there. Don't need a bunker. Well, it depends on who you make mad. You might need a bunker. Hydrogen fuel cells, which require titanium and hydrogen. You're going to demand that, and you're going to demand that, and we're going to crank you up to there, and we're going to make you... Where are you? No. Listen. We need, like, 20 y'all. Okay. It's my time, and it's my time. Bunker madness. I'm playing hide and seek in there with my schizo demons. Did we get ships over to you? We did not. Look at that. There. Alrighty, let's see what we got going on here. You're not bringing in green. You're not bringing in beams. And this is ready to go. Alright, so what are we making here? Assemblers. Okay. This was not... Let's go find out what's happening here. Okay, how did that happen? Everybody needs these things. There. We should make holographic keyboards and monitors. Don't they have like holographic keyboards that they're already working with? Sort of. Years ago I saw, I don't remember who, it might have been Samsung? Panasonic? I don't know. They made an LED screen that was flexible. Are they OLEDs? Is that what it is? Because they like took it and they like coil it up like it was a piece of paper. Okay, yeah, but that makes sense. Because it was like a decade ago. And it was at some trade show thing they were doing that thing on. Like imagine just pulling off a watch and like, I mean, you're not putting it in your pocket. Well, I mean, you could. That was more the point. You could. No, it was, yeah, it was interesting. All right. How did we not give you power? It's very strange. All right. Dun, dun. Can't you play Minecraft on phones? I thought there was a Minecraft mobile. Or is that Roblox that I'm thinking of? I'm not sure. I don't remember now. Okay, what are we doing? We got 3. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was gonna make more of these. Yep. Like all the holographic stuff you have now comes in giant machines. They do have Minecraft Pocket Edition for phones. All right, and this is going to need assemblers. Boop, boop, boop. Do. Okay. And we're gonna do these are going the wrong way. Okay. And we need to do you. And we need to do you. And we need to do that. There. There. And then this one goes here. Bum, bum, bum. 2, 3. Do. YouTube and TikTok. Gotta remember to upload all this stuff to to YouTube tonight. I have been slacking on that. Okay, is that... That's weird. Why did that get forgotten? Oh, that's why. It's not actually plugged into where it's supposed to go. Let's try that, shall we? Let's get rid of that. Try again. There. And then we are going to do this. And then this. Eight. Okay, good. And here. And here. All right, are we making things? Look at that, we're making things. Okay. And you have everything you need, so we're gonna bring 1, 2, 3, and going to need this. And you're gonna need this. 3. I'll line this up. 1, 2, 3. And these are going to be bum, bum, bum. Okay. Oh, they're made in smelters. Okay, well, we don't need this after all. Let's try that again. Okay. 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we got this. We got this. And you're gonna go that. Like that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's gonna space them out too much. I don't like it. Okay, let's try this. That goes there. That goes there. That needs to flip. That needs to flip. This is going to come here. Here. That's better. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. You let's do 1,000. 120 here. Do that. Do 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 do. This is here. This is here. 2. Okay. And then we're going to do this, and this, and this. Alrighty, it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to hop off of here. So. Oh, what a mess. Alright, so I'm going to slap this stream up onto YouTube, and I have other stuff up on YouTube also. I've got a full playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. I've got Fortnite clips, all that kind of stuff. I got different clips and things that are up on my TikTok. All that stuff should be in on my panels on my Twitch channel page if you want to go through there. So thanks for hanging out, and I will be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow Eastern Standard, 9 o'clock. Maybe earlier. We'll see how I feel. But have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys later.